Hey guys, Janja10,000, and have you ever wondered how to make a Three Dwarfs game in Scratch? Luckily, it's super simple and this is perfect for people first starting to get into coding. So, without further ado, let's start coding. Create a new project, and the first thing you're going to want to do is go into the Costumes tab. I'm going to delete these costumes. I have a costume in my backpack with a door, but you can create your own door. Make it look like something that resembles the door, obviously. Now, what you're going to want to do is go into backdrops, change it to bitmap so it fills the whole screen, fill tool, change it to black and fill. That will make the entire screen black. Now, go back to the door and make two more. Make sure the first one is at 0, 0. The second one will have an x of minus 150 and a y of 0. The third one will have an x of 150 and a y of 0. Now, how the game works. When you click the door, it will broadcast a message. In the game control sprite, it will check for the message and then decide which door is the wrong one. If the player chooses the correct door, they're allowed through. Otherwise, the game will start over. Now, we need to check when a door is pressed. When this sprite clicked, broadcast a new message called door opened. Drag the sprite onto the two other doors. And then make a new sprite and call it game control. This will keep all the code necessary for the game to work. Now we have to code for when the door is clicked. When door opened, make an if block and make two new variables, can click and floor. Floor is basically score, it just says floor because it's like a game of doors and you go to different floors and stuff if you get what I mean. So if can click equals 1, can click means if you can click a door. If pick random 1 to 3 equals 1, that says 50, it's meant to be a 1. Set can click to 0, show, wait a second, hide. Set floor to 1, and then set can click to 1. That 50 is not meant to be there, it's meant to be a 1. I accidentally put that in. I'll fix that in a minute. Set can click to 1, change floor by 1. Now we need to reset all the things for when the project starts. When green flag clicked, set can click to 1, set floor to 1, and hide. Now it's time to make the game over screen. The reason why it says show is it shows a game over screen. Set your color to basically anything you want. Just make sure it's not black because that contrasts with the background. And write game over. Then you can enlarge it. Put it to the center. And set the coordinates of the game control sprite to 0, 0. So it's nice and centered. This is all turning out well, but we can really kick it up a notch with some game enhancement. We can add a high score, which just sets the current score to the high score if it's bigger, and the last attempt, which just makes when you die, that score goes to your last attempt. Alright, so we're going to hide the can click variable and make two new variables. The first one called high score, and the second one called last attempt. These are the ones I just talked about a minute ago for the game enhancement. So first we need to reset them. So set high score to 0, set last attempt to nothing because the user hasn't played the game yet when the green flag is clicked. So in the loop we want to set last attempt to floor. And now for the final script. When green flag clicked, forever, if floor is bigger than high score, set high score to floor. It's testing time. Slap that green flag and give that game a go. If you followed all the steps correctly, it should work fine and there'll be no problems. Thanks for sticking around till the end of the video. If you want to see how to make save codes, that video is on screen. Have a good day and challenge your 10,000 out.